How often can you do push-ups? Okay, I was in Facebook in this group, and this guy asked this question. Having a hard time with these push-ups. I am starting to feel a really bad strain on the right side of my chest near the joint in my shoulder. Anything I can do that would help. I had a strange feeling I knew what was going on. I kind of had a strange feeling I knew what this guy was doing, but I wasn't sure, so I just asked. I said, how often are you doing them? How many sets of how many reps? Don't believe the BS about being able to do hundreds of push-ups every day. That's just asking for soft tissue damage, especially at, quote, dad age, because this is a dad bod transformation group. So the guy gets back to me. He says, I started the push-up challenge. I kind of knew it, okay? I started the push-up challenge, and when I started, I was doing 10 a day. Now I can do 70 a day, but now I feel a pull and strain when I do it. I was doing them every day, but haven't done it in about 2 or 3 days. Okay, the push-up challenge. The women tend to do the body weight squat challenge, where they do like knee bends or body weight squats every day for a month, and at the end, they're doing 100 in a row. Don't know why, but they are. Guys tend to do the same thing with push-ups, where they're doing push-ups every single day. And I've said this before, and I'm going to say this again. Calisthenic exercises are hard, okay? Calisthenic exercises are not the kind of thing that you can do every day, okay? Especially pull-ups or chin-ups. You know, those are something that will break down your joints, your tendons, and your ligaments, okay? Your soft tissue. I mean, I did them, like in jump school, I did, pull-ups 4 times a day after PT, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and when we got off work. So I was 5 sets of pull-ups a day, but it was only 3 weeks long. The first week we got stronger. The second week we got stronger. The third week we were just wasted. We couldn't really do anything, okay? Another thing is, like I said, especially as you get older, you are really going to break yourself down by doing, chin-ups or pull-ups every day, okay? So push-ups are really bad because you're also not going to get a whole lot out of doing push-ups with just your body weight, okay? So what I basically told the guy is, treat push-ups like you treat weight training, okay? Do not do them every single day. You don't go to the gym and you start off benching the 45-pound bar, and then as you progress, you do sets of 100 reps every single day with a 45-pound bar. You do them, 1, 2, 3 times a week, and you increase the weight. So you do the same numbers of sets and reps as you started, but you're using more and more weight. So the work you're doing for those 5 reps or 10 or 15 reps for however many sets, you're doing a lot more work because you're carrying a lot more weight on the bar. And it's the same thing with push-ups, okay? If you start off doing push-ups and you can barely do any push-ups, get on your knees like a bitch. I mean, there's nothing against it. You're trying to improve yourself. Get on your knees like a bitch and go ahead and do push-ups. When you can do them proper, then go ahead and start doing push-ups on the ground. When you can do push-ups on the ground, okay, go ahead and progress and do what I told this guy to. Go do push-ups on rings, okay? When you're doing a push-up on the ground, you just push on the ground and your hands don't move, okay? When you do push-ups on a ring, your hands can move in every single direction, okay? It's like the difference between leaning back and doing some kind of a machine chest press and leaning back and doing a dumbbell bench press, okay? When you do the machine chest press, you don't have to balance anything. You can just push. It doesn't matter. You don't have to concentrate. When you're doing the dumbbell press, you're not only pushing up, but you also have to control the weight, because the weight, if you stop for a second, the weight will flop in any direction, okay? So it's a lot harder to do a barbell exercise than a machine exercise. It's a lot harder to do a dumbbell exercise than a barbell exercise. And it's the same thing with push-ups. Pushing on the floor is a lot easier than pushing on a ring. So you're going to automatically be doing a lot harder exercise. It's going to be a lot harder to do push-ups on rings. Then what I told the guy to do was to get a weight vest. So you only work out like twice a week, okay? Do, let's say, 4 sets of 10 push-ups on the rings, okay? When you can do 4 sets of 10 push-ups with perfect form, all the way down, all the way up, not half reps. Oh, look at me, how strong I am. I'm doing half reps. No, all the way down, all the way up, 4 sets of 10 reps, your body completely straight, okay, complete tension in your body. Then you add a weight vest. Believe me, just like going from push-ups on the ground to push-ups on rings is a huge difference. Going from push-ups on rings to push-ups on rings with only like 10 or 20 pounds in the weight vest is a huge difference. Slowly add in weights. I mean, I have a 60-pound weight vest I use that has 2-pound little metal bars, okay? So I could increase the weight by 2 pounds every time, that I increase the weight. And I'm telling you, when you're doing, push-ups with like 60 pounds in a weight vest on rings, it is insane. It is incredible, okay? So that's what I told the guy. You got to treat push-ups, and the same thing goes for pull-ups. The same thing goes for dips. The same thing goes for any other calisthenics exercise. You got to treat push-ups like weights. Hit it twice a week, okay, for a small number of sets, a small number of reps, okay? I would not go over 10 reps. And when I do my dips and when I do my pull-ups, I do 5 reps, okay? So I would not go over 10 reps, which is what I do for rows and for push-ups on the rings. And when that gets easy, you just add weight, I mean, I'm telling you, I do, sets of 5 dips with 180 pounds around my waist, okay? I got a 60-pound weight vest to do push-ups with, okay? So like I said, you will get strong and you will get big doing that, first of all. So don't think that push-ups are BS. And second, like I said, if you do push-ups every single day, I'm going to do 100 push-ups every day, you are going to break yourself down. The only people who do that are like the little baby boys who, first of all, are little baby boys. They're not grown-ups who actually get aches and pains. But number 2 is they're little baby boys who go ahead and I did, 100 push-ups yesterday. I did 10 sets of 10. Well, great. Do that every single day for an extended period of time and you will fuck yourself up eventually. Like I said, especially if you get older. So just treat them like, just treat your push-ups, pull-ups, dips, all your other calisthenics exercises, just like weight training. Twice a week, just a couple sets of just a couple reps, and add weight or increase the difficulty by using rings, by adding a weight vest, by adding weight around your waist if you're doing pull-ups or dips, and you will not only get strong, not only get big, but you will also remain healthy, okay? Because like I said, all I did to get, to add like over, 12 pounds of muscle in a year and a half, at, 45 years old, I think 44 years old, all I did was weighted dips, weighted pull-ups, squats, and trap bar deadlifts, okay? I did my upper body twice a week and I did my lower body twice a week. And, the results were incredible, okay? So anyway, like I said, that's just a pet peeve of mine that people would talk about doing pull-ups or push-ups or whatever, every single day, hundreds of repetitions. They're not doing them right. They're not doing them, full range of motion, concentrating. They're not doing them on a consistent basis. And if they are just setting themselves up for trouble, okay, especially as you get older. If you're interested in learning how I build up all of that muscle and all of that strength with just a very basic weighted calisthenics routine, I got the product coming out. The program is just going to be awesome. It's going to show you how to go from no strength whatsoever to doing body weight calisthenics, to adding weight, to adding intensity, to adding volume over an extended period of time. We're talking like 1.5, 2 years, but at the end, you're going to be an absolute beast, okay, when you're done with this program. And it is intended to be used with my low-carb cutting and bulking program, which is already out. If you want the diet that I use to add all of that muscle, all of that strength, and be at 10% body fat when I was done, check out Low Carb Cutting and Bulking by clicking on the link in the description below. Aside from that, guys, thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions, ask them below in the comment section. I'll probably make a video to answer your question. And otherwise, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.